Wonderful.
My name is James. I'll be your tram attendant for the ride up the mountain today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'll do my best to answer them.
Wow.
So that's not true. And in between the trails, you can go this way.
We are on our way up to the Shot Hit. Shot Hit is a blanket word for the mountain house.
So that was my route.
Once we reach the top, we will be unloading onto our sky bridge. The sky bridge does have windows all the way around it for you to enjoy our scenery today. All that we ask is that you please don't take any phones, cameras, tablets, or recording devices out the windows. We do not have a recovery team, so if they fall, they will come part of the mountain.
Oh my God,
Look out right by the bridge.
Once you decide to venture down the sky bridge, on the left-hand side, we have the Raven Eagles Gifts and Galleries. They are one of Juneau's finest gift shops. You can find anything from souvenirs to casual clothing and Alaskan native-made items there. It is also where the elevator is located. On our lower level, we have the Timberline Restaurant. They have a signature dish of crab nachos and Judge's blueberry pie. Next to the restaurant, we have the Chill Cat Theater. They'll be showing a contemporary film called Seeing Daylight. It is an award-winning film, and it's a documentary based on Tlingit culture here in Southeast Alaska. It'll be showing every half hour on the hour, and half hour. Runs about 20 minutes long. Just outside our main building, we have the Raptor Center. The Raptor Center is home to Lady Baltimore, a rescued bald eagle. She was injured and can only be released back into the wild. If you visit her today, we please ask that you move slowly, keep the noise to a minimum, and flash it off the camera so you do not frighten her. If you decide to go down any of our trails today, stop by at the Nature Center. The Nature Center can tell you the conditions of the trails and tell you about the type of plant life and critters you may see on it. We do have tram cars running every 5 minutes. Also in the Sky Bridge, located on the hostess stand, we have a cruise ship information board. That'll tell you when the last tram car down for the cruise ships is. Also on the hostess stand, we have comment cards. Feel free to fill one out. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know what you like and what we need to improve on. Your feedback is always welcome. Here in a few moments, once we come to a complete stop and the ramps are lowered, we will be exiting out of these two doors here in front of me, marked exit at the top of them. Please stand clear of those two doors. They will be opening automatically, followed shortly by the two doors here behind me, so please stand clear of those doors. But we will be exiting out of these doors marked exit. And please do not lean over any yellow ropes or any ramps. They are there for your safety.
Wow, that's pretty over there.
Yep, good job. Yep, just go down this hallway. Right here, go to the left, and it's just right there. Head down towards the stairs, don't go down the stairs, just once you see them, head to the left side.
Now right up here on the left side, that cart that you see is what you guys have gotten yourselves into. That's the sleds we load people on.
Oh, that's
Now you can kind of get an appreciation for how dense the forest is as we go down into camp. It is pretty thick here. one of the other things I always recommend to people this time of year, if you are hiking around in Juneau, wear brightly colored clothes. It is hunting season here in Alaska, and so everybody's out trying to harvest deer right now. You don't want to look like a deer in the forest. There is no snow. It's going to be on this road right here that we're on. Yeah.
That's normal.
Yeah. For our camp, they're in the winter time, we run them on the dirt with the heavy sleds, short run, and that's because it's so hot. It really wouldn't be advantageous to run them a long distance. They would overheat. And then in the winter time, they all go back to their respective homes. They get on the light sled with just the musher on it, and they'll start running 20 or 30 miles at a time. To get ready for the big races. This is strength and conditioning. You figure we're going to put 6 guests on a sled that weighs 600 to 800 pounds, and they're going to run you up these hills like this.
Oh, this is the same road that you're going to use?
Yes, this road is the one the dogs will be on. This is a 1 mile course. It's a big figure 8. And they go in different patterns depending on what the mushers want to do that day to keep the dogs from getting bored. The dogs are live animals, so they can think for themselves. If you make them do the same thing all the time, they'll start to get bored with it. So sometimes they'll do a regular loop, sometimes they'll do a figure 8. It's all the same amount of distance. It all ends up being right about 1 mile.
During the winter time, you don't have tourists, I mean.
No. With this whole camp closes down in the winter. This is just the summer training. They all go back to their respective homes in the different parts of Alaska.
Oh, not
Yeah, like right here, this is Robert Reddington's team. Up there's Robert. Robert's actually the grandson of the founder of Iditarod. Oh yes, they will get very excited.
Yeah, they get excited.
They know the bus means it's time to run.
Not just only them, I think.
Now right up here, this is Jay. She's the big boss lady. She's gonna hop up here, have a quick chit chat with us, and then she'll get you guys off to the tour. So have a good time, and we'll see you guys when you're all done.
Thank you for your ride.
No problem.
No, 6เจอกับพี่พิน6แล้วเรา6เขาให้ไปด้วยกันนี่ตัวมันไม่เหมือนในทีวีใช่ไหมตัวแบ็คเดี๋ยวสิฮะIf you have any questions out here, feel free to ask me. These are all my dogs. All but one's my brother's dog. Rolo.
You know every one of them.
Yep.
They're all my buddies.
Where's everybody from?
Pretty
good, yeah. So, where you from? I live here in the summer and Willow in the winter. Have you ever been to Anchorage? Right.
How far is your home from the winter home from here?
We live right on the site.
Do you participate in any races?
Are you participate in any races?
Races, yeah. We raced in like this. Gee, we'll be in there. We should be in there next year.
What do they usually eat?
It's called red paw. It's really high in protein and fat.
You know the
It's
route?
dry tipple. Dry tipple. No, not much candy. That's hot.
How did that accommodate the winter going out?
Oh,
What they doing during the winter time?
great.
Alright.
We run 5,000–6,000 miles a year. About 800 miles a year.
All of them are husky?
They're all husky.
Oh.
Alaska.
How different between the regular husky and Alaska husky?
These are more athletic, less fur. They're a lot faster while they run. They can do over 100 miles a day easy.
Oh.
That's
How old they are?
average age is around 4. The youngest is 2. We have a 3-year-old, 5 5-year-olds, and 6 7-year-olds, and the rest is 4.
So, when do they retire?
Retire around 12 years old. Yeah, they have very long careers. Right up.
So, since they are deciding the direction in which they are running, so how do they follow the track when they are racing?
We got commands to go left and right. Alright guys. But it's gonna be different every day.
No, not now. During the race,
Yeah.
how do they decide they have to be on the right path?
We follow trail markers.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to get lost. We get a nice little break.
So ignore the command too?
Yeah, let them know we're stopping.
So pretty used.
It's not considered a torture to animals to make them run like this?
I mean, you got to see them run.
Right.
But
But
you-
if you don't let them run, that would be...
Oh yeah, they would be upset.
Oh, yeah.
They would
They
chew
love to.
everything up.
That's why they're exciting when the people come in.
Yeah. They're a working breed, so they really like to work. So it'd be
They
like
don't wanna sit.
a captain dog. You know?
Why they look different? I thought if you look the same all, but their
Yeah,
face
they're-
look different.
They're a mixed breed.
A mixed breed?
Yeah. But it's, Hollywood makes it where they're all the same.
Oh, with the big, big
Yeah.
husky.
This is real.
How many dog
you have? 160 at a camp.
Oh, under 60.
You don't see a linebacker in a foot race.
I saw them
And
and had a
the
tree. And they sleep outside or do they have a home inside? In the
They're
winter
outside
time?
dogs.
They're
Yeah.
outside even in the winter time?
Yeah. But the colder it is, the more they like it.
Really?
Yeah.
They're like home.
Wait, they can survive with this feather in the minus 60s too?
Yeah. This is their summer coat. They get a lot thicker fur in the winter.
Will be puffy
They
during
shed.
the winter time.
They shed all the time. Like summer shedding right now. That's
Oh,
Yeah, because it's too hot.
So they shake them out.
They shed all the time. Yeah.
When the weather is hot, they shake.
Yeah. Just like a bird molting.
mm.
Hi, baby.
There's 5 kids in the team today and 2 grandkids. He's my main stud. Yeah.
Yes.
Out of my 50 dogs, I've had 7 litters. 5 of them go back to him. We got Walkman, he's also a father. His kids got to run earlier today. And we got Stump. He's a grump stump. Grump.
So you maintain all this by yourself?
Yeah, I bred and raised them. Yeah, they're all
By yourself?
they're my kids. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I have 50 dogs.
You have 50 dogs.
Yeah, you can pet all of them. Everyone's very friendly.
มันรักหมาตัวนี้คือเชือกของหมานี่เป็น
These three are Tuffy's sons. A daughter here with the white head and a son in the red.
Oh, that's a
red
son.
hair. And then that black one's his grandson.
Okay, stay there.
50-50. This is 50-50. See you later.
Yes, hello baby.
Since she has like she has 30 kids, right?
Yeah.
Do they recognize them?
Very close together, very close friends.
Not too much. You know they. No, they're not. You know they don't. The only way they
This is
communicate with
female,
each
right?
other is while they're
Do it
running. Sorry. This is males here. 5 girls, 11 boys.
Like a raven boy. Yeah.
That's what it comes down to, strategy. It's not about someone going super fast, it's about how long you stop, when you stop, stuff like that. Everyone's going to set their pace at about 9 to 10 miles an hour, because at that speed these dogs can go forever. And so it comes down to how long you stop, how you treat your dog. Right over here we do have hot water for coffee, tea, and hot chocolate. Unfortunately we do not have electricity, so it's all instant coffee. That'll be the blue packets. Those orange packets on the left are decaf, stay away from those. You can also wash your hands and stuff. I'll give them a minute or two to get your drinks in, and then usually fingers if you like.
It's 4 years
4.
old.
4 days. 4 days.
4 days.
I want to see them in there.
If you give them your phone after this, I can take a picture. Oh, it's so.
Yes, some of the trees you may notice along the way are the western hemlock, Sitka spruce, and the red alder. Sitka spruce is our Alaska state tree. It looks like your typical Christmas tree with straight pointed tops. Western hemlock tree is similar to the Sitka spruce, but the tops of the trees are a little bit droopy. They hang their heads down in sadness because they're not our state tree. Red alder, the green leafy trees,
And the mossy stuff you'll see hanging off the trees is called lichen. It is a fungus and algae that grows together, and it only grows in areas where there's no pollution. So that's a good sign saying we've had fresh air on the mountain. Once we reach the top, we'll be unloading onto our sky bridge. Sky bridge does have windows all the way around for you to enjoy the lovely scenery. But please don't put any phones, cameras, or tablets outside those windows up there, because if it drops, it does become part of the mountain. And please do not lean over any yellow ramps, rails, or ropes. They're there for your safety. Once you decide to venture down the Sky Bridge today, on the left-hand side, you'll find the Raven Eagle Gibson Gallery. It's one of Juneau's finest gift shops. There you can find anything from souvenirs to casual clothing to Alaska native made items. This is also where the elevator is located. On the lower level, you'll find the Timberline Restaurant, where they serve fresh local seafood and locally brewed beer from our Alaska brewery company. They do have a children's menu and vegetarian choice as well. Next to the restaurant is the Chill Cat Movie Theater, showing a complimentary film called Seeing Daylight. It plays on the hour and on the half hour. It's about 18 minutes long. It is an award-winning film. It's a documentary based on the Tlingit culture here in southeast Alaska. Outside of the main building, there is the Raptor Center. The Raptor Center is home to Lady Baltimore, a live bald eagle. She was injured and can no longer be released back into the wild. If you wish to visit her, please move slowly, keep the noise level down, and the flashes off on your cameras so you do not frighten her. And if you wish to go on any hikes or trails today, go ahead and stop by the Nature Center. Nature Center will give you further information, the trail conditions, and sell you trail maps for $1, and give you information about any plant life or wildlife that we may have up here on the mountain. I do have a tram car running every 5 minutes, so if you end up missing one, don't worry. It shouldn't be that long of a wait for the next one. Also on the Sky Bridge, we have a cruise ship information board located on the hostess stand.